1. Today on the show, we are doing something that I've never done before. I was coming back home from Calgary after dropping off my kids, and I saw somebody that appeared to be in distress, and now that somebody is in my kitchen. Jim, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Mark.
It's a bit unorthodox, isn't it? So, Jim, why don't you tell people how we met?
Okay, approximately 30, 45 minutes ago. I'm hitchhiking from Calgary, and I got one short ride, and I got stopped at that. What's the name of that street? Anyway, on Highway 2, just south of Calgary.
Dunbow Road,
yes. So I'm standing there as a regular hitchhiker. I've done lots of hitchhiking, and I'm getting tired, and I'm starting to doze off. So here I am, standing dozing off, and I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to crash to the concrete. So I got my bag of stuff, and I opened up a newspaper, today's Calgary Sun, and I laid down. And I knew I was going to fall asleep. But so I estimate I might have been there 10, 15, 20 minutes at the max, and then I hear a voice. And my friend was talking to me. Now I'm a guest in his home. This is far out. I used to say far out 30, 40. This is beautiful, man. This is crazy. Beautiful stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm breathing, I'm alive, and I'm having fun.
Well, I took a couple of short videos of it. I hope you don't mind. But we'll try to attach it and get this produced properly. I got some people that can do that for me and then kind of put it all together. But from my perspective, I drive by and there's a dude on the white line, like just off the white line, like 6 inches from the white line on the edge of the road, laying down, using your belongings as a pillow. And got a sneeze coming. Whew. Yeah, it'll come out when it's not supposed to. Oh, come on. But laying down there, I figured, well, I mean, it looked like you're resting, so it looked like you had a pillow there for you, but the position, the place that you were, it wouldn't take much for somebody texting and driving to drift over, and then that's it, you're done. So just to make sure you're okay, I pulled over and watched you for a while just to see what was what, and then backed up a little bit closer, and then did a little video about what I was about to do and what I was seeing. But I took my time because it looked like you were comfortable enough. But I took my time just sort of absorb the moment and realize the hundreds and hundreds of people that were just driving past, ignoring a man laying on the side of the road next to the white line. I mean, anything could have been the truth there. You could have had a heart attack, anything. But people are just so into themselves and their own lives that, yeah. So when I got out of the car, that was different because now a guy's getting out of the car, now people are paying attention. And then I watched everybody watch me as they're driving by, and their vehicles would slow down to see what was going on, and they're trying to do the math in their heads of what the situation was. And still nobody stopped, just in case, But it was fascinating to me that nobody took notice of you until I decided to get out of the car and take notice myself. And I guess that's a bit of a lesson there, that don't wait for other people to do something, And so checked on you, and you popped awake, seemed pretty lucid. So, and then said, first thing you said is that I'm not drunk, I'm not on drugs, I'm clean and sober right now. Which of course is probably smart for you to say because it puts me, gets my guard down a little bit. And then we had a little chat about what your destination was, which was Okotoks, and that's where I was going. So away we go. And as I take you in the car, I realize it's like, yeah, I think this guy's all right. I think he's safe and he's not going to do anything stupid. And so we got chatting. And now when I left to drop my kids off, just as I pulled out of the driveway, I went, oh crap, I forgot my wallet. And thought, oh, screw it. I'll just do a round trip. I won't get pulled over. I don't speed, so shouldn't be a problem. But then I pick you up and I wanted to buy you a meal. And it's like, well, my wallet's at home and I can't not do this. So I guess I'm bringing you home. And my wife would probably be a little uncomfortable, but I'll get an earful later, I'm sure. But I did not expect my stepdaughter, Lauren, to walk in the door. And it's like, oh. And then Lauren got the story. But now we got a little bit of food in you, and I've got the blessing of hearing a bit of your story. But so let's get into that. So from here, after we do our little chat here, you're off to Vancouver. Mm-hmm. And what are you going to do in Vancouver?
I hitchhike a lot I hitchhike down south here and then Highway 3, because when I'm on Highway 3 going west, it's a 2-lane highway. So it's a small-time community atmosphere, and people are helpful. They want to give me rides just like you, and they want to hear the story or whatever. So when I get in Vancouver, I play ice hockey. I'm a senior citizen. I'm 65. To me, I'm a young kid. Today, the guys are 70. The oldest guy is 84. You've heard of Gordie Howe? Yeah. These guys are in excellent shape. And they do this, so it's a thrill. It's a thrill. And what people do for rides in this case, or, so before I forget, my brother makes beautiful furniture. This is a nice, however this table is made of, Brother Lent. His business, him and his wife Linda, is Refined Rustic Furniture, just east of Chinook in Calgary. So that's a little promotion for him, whatever. But, as a hitchhiker, sometimes you got to wait 3 or 4 or 5 hours. So I start phoning people who I know or I've met their, rides. People give me rides like Mark. And, I talk to them. So they pray for me or whatever. And, but one of the most things that's so thrilling for me is almost everyone, before I get out of their vehicle, they say, Jim, you're a nice guy. Thank you for being a hitchhiker. I met you. It's crazy, but it's beautiful. Mm-hmm. They thank me for being a hitchhiker. They want to feed me, give me money, whatever, and they don't want any bad stuff happening to me. Never. Yeah, that makes me feel really good, man.
Well, it's quite the gauntlet to run. You've been hitchhiking for a long time and living rough too. Yeah. Would you be okay to share roughly how many years, on and off?
Yeah, at least 10 for sure.
At least 10.
Yeah.
And not 10 easy years. I mean, you're starting to get up there a little bit. You call yourself young, but I'm 50. You got 15 years on me. Yeah. That's that. Have you? Now you've had a couple of scary situations as well, where your safety was.
Yeah, that one. I won't get into that one, but it alerted me more as. Say an hour ago, I'm laying on the side of the highway, and nobody wants to stop and help me. Is the guy still breathing? Is he dead, or whatever's happening? So, I guess that's the way society's gone in a way. They don't want to get involved, or I don't know how to explain it, but
well, and there's some rationale to that too. I've usually have a good experience if I pick up a hitchhiker, but it's not always. I've had a couple of dodgy ones where I was definitely concerned. And is hitchhiking still illegal in BC?
They've got a big, huge sign, probably 5 times the size of your Acer computer. And yeah, when I'm waiting 4 or 5 hours, I wish I had a double-barrel shotgun and just disintegrate that sign. I shouldn't say that, but yeah. I mean, I'm a sober guy, just want to ride, and these people are flying by. And I'm thinking, well, why don't you give me at least 30 seconds to meet me, like Mark has, whoever's going to watch this, whoever's seeing this now. Give me 30 seconds. I mean...
It's really a big sign that says you're not allowed to help anybody.
They put the pressure on the motorist. A $500 fine for the person driving the vehicle, not for the guy who wants the ride. Mm-hmm. So now they reverse psychology, however you want to analyze it, whatever. So they're telling the motors, don't stop because we're going to find you.
Yeah. And it's really just helping somebody out. And it's that's the thing about the more left-leaning governments. You know, they want to be in control of everything. They don't want adults to make adult decisions and take risks, you know, take responsibility for whatever risks that they want to take. You know, if you want to pick somebody up, that's a risk that you're taking and you should be allowed to take it if you're an adult. But oh no, the government has to be involved and say, you're not allowed to take this risk. In Ireland, we were there last year, and it's just normal to hitchhike. It's common, and people never wait long for a ride. It's just a normal thing to do. In Iceland, everybody borrows each other's cars. I've never been.
Wow.
That was something I saw on TV, so I'm looking forward to experiencing that myself. But in not in all of Iceland, but in parts of Iceland, everybody just borrows everybody else's car, and it's no big deal, you know. And if the TV show I was watching is correct, anyway.
Yeah.
But so, how long were you here? How long were you in Calgary?
I went to the coast. I hitchhiked out to the coast in January and February. Pandemic was just starting there, so they, you know, I play hockey. I'm a fast little guy. I'm good on the ice. So we weren't playing. Burnaby 8 rinks. Anybody's watching Vancouver, you know, now it's called Scotiabank. I don't know. They put, who knows, $100 million into the whole North American organization. But so then I came back to Calgary. So I've been in Calgary roughly 3 months, and I'm just tired, burnt out. And Calgary's nice, but now that I got Vancouver Pacific Ocean blood in me, you know, especially between November and March.
Yeah, that's right. Pretty chilly out here.
Oh yeah. But yeah, this is the way I meet people. You know, I mean, for someone who never ever gave a person a ride or never hitchhiked, they say it's crazy. I mean, why are you doing that? Well, hey, ask Mark. Why did he stop? Now we're friends. You know. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, and
Thank you.
I'm glad I picked you up and got a little bit of food in your belly. And Jim, safe travels to you, pal.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. Yeah.
All right.